This didn't happen to me because my school is a gated community. Have you noticed that all of the public universities have like dozens of bums hanging around? One thing I've noticed about the age group of men, black men, between the ages of 18 and 24 years old, they want to have a proximity to a university and hang out on campuses because they cannot get into a school. Why, as a man, as a black man, why are you hanging around on someone's campus and you're not a student there? I'm sorry. No, for real, this is real life. Like, why are you hanging around a university if you're not enrolled? Why was I talking to some guy? He was like, oh, I'm about to go to University of Houston, see what they up to, and then I'm about to head to TSU, and it's their homecoming, weekend. Are you a student? Y'all, help me understand why black men between the ages of 18 and 24 feel the need to hang around a university or public school campus when they're not enrolled. Like, ultimately, I think that this is a safety issue. Like, personally, I cannot relate because my school was a gated community. But here, you can, like, access the campus, and it is pretty open. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh my God, black men are so dangerous. But, like, oh my God, why are you hanging around a school when you're not a student? This is going to show you that a lot of people, not just black men, but a lot of people in general, become very envious of people who have been enrolled at a university. Like, there are like so many people who are jealous of people who actually are enrolled in school. Like, you're not the person attending the university, you're the person working at the university, you know what I'm saying? Or you're the person staffing. Like, even not at a university, or like not even at a school, but like imagine going into a retail shop, going into a coffee shop, going into some type of perceived luxury, and you're not the one working there, you're the one getting served. So the people who are not actually getting the experience are the ones who are really bitter about it. Like, that's so weird to me. I think it's like hella strange to be like, I don't want to say that you're pretending to be a student, but what is your motive for hanging around a campus of students when you're not doing the same thing? This is a place of study. This is not a place for you to be going and hanging out. Like, I'm confused. That's a strange manifestation coming from your psyche, to be hanging around students when you're not enrolled. Like, oh, I'm going to go to the game and like hang out. Oh, I'm going to go to the school and just hang out. Like, this one guy told me when I first moved here, he was like, oh, I said, oh, how old are you? Whatever. Well, he told me his age. I don't ask people that kind of question. But he's like, oh, I'm 23 years old and I'm going to be a pro football player. I was like, oh, okay, what school are you enrolled in? Oh, I dropped out of school. Oh, okay. Maybe there's another way to become a pro football player without going to school? 2 weeks later, oh, I'm hanging out at the University of Houston. Why? You're not a student. Like, I think that's so weird. It's strange. And then I see them, and it be like, it makes me fearful of the other student. Like, when I cannot tell if it's a student or not, that makes me scared, because sometimes I don't want to like typecast a black man that may actually be enrolled here, because I'm confused. Like, for me, it makes me scared for students, because if there's so many like black men that are not enrolled here hanging around here, that creates a dangerous perception of like the black men who are actually enrolled here. Like hanging out on someone's campus when you're not a student is strange. Like, and it's always between the ages of 18 and 23, maybe 24 years old, or they could be like really old, you know what I'm saying? Like they could be really old hanging around the campus, cause like, and it'd be clear, right? But sometimes it's how many of them I've seen, like as I've been doing my community outreach, how many black men have been loitering this campus when they are not enrolled. And that shows you, particularly in the black communities, how many people are really envious of people's study and education. Like, because you could not become enrolled, you couldn't afford to, or you didn't have enough credentials to be enrolled in a school, you just decided to hang around one. That's scary and strange. What are you doing around all the students when they're studying and eating their lunch? Like, I'm confused. And I'm like, now I have to look at every black man and be like, are you a student? Is that book bag for books, or is that a book bag for like something else? Like, y'all can't be hanging around all the other students like that and then just like creating such a bad image in the community for black people. Like, find something to do. Like, if you like go to school for real, like go to work for real, instead of pretending and deluding yourself like I'm gonna go to someone's university's homecoming game. You're not a student there. Like, the only people that go to homecoming games are the students, their friends, and their families, and the people who are alum. Why are you hanging around a school and deluding yourself into thinking that you're having an experience? Like, this is news to me because honestly, I've gone a lot of my life not really having an awareness around this. Like, when I became aware that people were envious of my school and my study, I was floored and flabbergasted. But then to see how many disadvantaged blacks out there, like, these are black people who are, ultimately though, I think that these men are looking to borrow an identity. Like, you really wanted to be a college student. You really wanted to be a college athlete. You really wanted to be where these students are. That's why. I think that hanging around a group that you're not really, like, it's like not actually a group that you belong to. Time after meeting with faculty on the campus, getting attacked by a homeless man that was waiting at one of the transit stops on the campus. Then I be seeing them unload at the transit center where the university is by the boatload. And they look so motherfucking exhilarated, like they're going to have the time of their life. Like, schools are not parties. Schools are places where you're going to be training for a career. And then to know that a lot of these men are homeless, not having any job, to be hanging around here in the broad daylight. Don't be creating that kind of negative perception in this place where people are here on a merit and you're just trying to hang around for college party look. Like, is that the reason why people are so jealous of people's school and study? Because you think that it's a big party going on? No. Every fucking day I was enrolled in school, I was living a nightmare. Every day in my academic program was pure fucking torture. Blood, sweat, and tears. Hard work. And the last thing I want is some random street boys coming to my campus to hang out. I know, particularly, I'm speaking from a black point of view, because I really don't see any other cultural group doing this. You really want to be enrolled. You really want to have a degree. You really want to have a college experience. You really wish that you did what it took to get here. You really wish that you were bossed up. You really wish that you were degreed up. You really wish that you were smart. From a demeaning place, but don't project your lack of accomplishment onto other people. Why it's dangerous for you guys, like, for them to be in a space with all of the regular people. Like, I don't want to say regular people, but like regular people. Hanging around a college campus when you're not enrolled, what purpose do you have to be doing that? You're looking for an identity. And now that I know that so many people have been envious of my university and the things that I've studied in my life, that means that you're envious of my spirit and my work ethic, because I've had nothing but blood, sweat, and tears and have kept my nose in a book, and you're just around pretending. That's scary. What do you do? Are you talking to the students? What are y'all talking about? Oh, I'm not a student here, but I'm just here to hang out. You look like a clown and you look desperate to have this experience. Like, that sounds crazy, y'all. Like, for you to be a criminal, like, I'm sure you're a criminal. Like, I'm sure to be like around me when I'm trying to